Alright, people, my name is Ugochukwu. Today is June 1st, 2021. I have this video for you, by this guy, some Igbo guy. Actually, he's from Imo State. And he's begging Governor Hope Uzodinma to go dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu. So let me play the video for you and then I'll be back.
I grew up in the state that you govern right now. My primary school was there, Shelcam. Secondary school was Government College. In third level before I moved back overseas. Biko Nishi, Achoga Yogi something. The security situation is getting out of hand. I saw the just assassination of maybe your political friend, associate Kulak on social media right now, and I was forced to come to say this because I don't know what the repercussion is going to be for the teeming youths of the town that I love so much. In fact, as a matter of fact, what has been happening there, it's been getting to me personally because I lived in Waxley out as a kid. So as a child, I used to walk up to Alban to serve mass with when Bishop Obin was chaplain, in AICE station. That's even before they built their own church. Then I have friends, so the Holloway is like my bedroom. I still live there. I still have my family there. So Biko Nishi, I'm not here about show of strength. Biko, don't let them be clean our people. I'm gonna make an appeal to you. I don't know the people that work with you. They might be just yes, it doesn't work that way. Create to go there a little bit of an office. Okay, before I still go, at 16 I was a civil servant in government house there, government press actually. So I know how the government function. I was there for 2 years before I went into the university. So create to go there an office that will be following IPOB's gospel by Nnamdi Kanu. I have a lot of respect for that guy. Or they are insensitive, or they are unreasonable. America was talking to Taliban while bombing them. I don't know who your strategists are. There are people that ban mentioned Segamano in his good books. Femi Kayode is his friend, everybody knows. Dele Momudo recent has been in touch with him. I've seen him talk good about Donald Duke. Lift up your phone, call up these people. Send one of your associates, let him come to London or anywhere he is. You can be able to find out, even in the facility to get to know all these things. Tell him you're not against his push for Biafra. Let him de-escalate, and then you de-escalate. Tell the soldiers to get out of our town. Pico, are you thinking about what legacy you're going to leave for your kids and grandkids? Are you thinking about what's going to happen at most in 8 years? It's getting out of hand. Who knows what's going to happen? This man up there, might take his eyes off and they go house to house and start shooting people. What are you going to do about that? Seeing this, first, listen. And we have about management, yeah? Tactically, you can make a little bit of a taxi apology. I mean, you goofed, I'm going to say the fact, by inviting the military to come to Moma or anywhere, about helicopter gunshots. It is wrong. You don't bring people to come and kill your people. I saw you walk out of President Buhari's office. You goofed. I'm not going to. But I should be able to point out your silly, stupid things you've done. Like I said, there's no political patronage involved in this. I should be able to tell you the truth. I mean, that okay, like Wike will say, hey, I will do this, I will do that. Each person able, oh, go to a trader, you're the one losing, not Nnamdi Kanu. If a mechanic is gone down, you're the one who is losing, not Nnamdi Kanu. If somebody, this particular sentence of no, London or anywhere and is insinuating people to die, it won't fly. It's not going to fly. You should be able to manage this thing because it is your administration. It is you that the name is going to be to the books. So many people were killed under who? Under Hope Uzodinma. I don't know who you talk with, sir. This man, I've heard him talk. He's not unreasonable. I've heard him mention the fact that if Donald Duke runs for president, he will be a good person. Why don't you lift up your phone and call Donald? Nah, this guy, they talk good about you. Help me reach him. Fanika Yode, business, you know, even if it's going to cost you money, we went to security vote. Yeah, we got people left and right. Omega 9 effect. Because no. You wake up and your family is still there and you're just so scared of what's going to happen. It's not right. It's not nice, sir. Because His Excellency, reach here, and like I said, even British office, when you can work with a section that monitors whatever thing you think that man says, more the stupid money, and they will always react to the best they can. It's so hard to manage their own interest. Why don't you create an office in cabinet office? Any talk we hear he feel no rubbish. Let them listen. Let them get you bullet points. You now become reactive or proactive. Stop being reactive. Why don't you check him? Why don't you check him? And there's a video of Maujo Zokalu where he said Obasanjo came to his hotel room in Abuja during the second turn and knelt down. The flow of that story looks genuine to me. But Obasanjo will simply dismiss me and say, me kneel down for you. Obasanjo did this 2 times. He won. Look at Lagos State. Look at the Southwest. They are organizing themselves bit by bit. And it's not like you're right. Because so nobody should have killed him. Why don't you catch him? Why don't you try him? Why don't you jail him? Why the extrajudicial killing? Like when you're Kosuga, there's never been a situation in the world where 2 wrongs made 1 right. I'm just so scared of what's going to happen. And the videos that keep flying in on our Tojo, Biko I have a few friends. And like I said, I've disclosed myself fully. I mean, everywhere around you there, I grew up. Everywhere around you, I grew up. So that town used to be so peaceful. We don't want to wake up and we see people be killing, being killed. And the fact that I want to picture Ebenda Mikboruginakuku with Ebe na cathedral, I me show that strength. You may go exposed as being stupid. Situations like that, you don't even need to go to the church. You don't need to go to the mass. You can stroll in there when nobody's going to see you with the security. Blessed sacrament. Look, my woman asked me from that archbishop who preached that day. Ya conduct homely that day at that church. I was a kid. I grew up in that town. It's so annoying. I don't know the people that talk with you. Reach out to this guy. You're going on easy lies the head that wears the crown. That's actually why I played Flavor. Okay, that thing is on your head. Now look at the chest killing. Look at how that Gulak was murdered. Do you know what's going to happen now? They are non so they pretend like you don't know. They don't like us. Takes his eyes off. I heard River Niger is being cordoned off. They start killing people. What are you going to gain that in the next 20, 30 years? I will say, Hope Uzodinma must stay top and you think you don't care? Think it doesn't affect you? Like I'm not in Nigeria now, but if you check out your time, Orube 2 or 3 hours, that news of Hope Gulaki break. So the whole world is watching at you. People probably wouldn't want to reach you. They can't. But I'm 50 almost, so why shouldn't I be able to speak in a state? I was in Shell Camp, used to be lovely. Government college was the best thing that happened to me. I went to a state university. As I'm talking to you, I am still an Owerri guy. Reach out to this guy. Unless the guy I'm listening to is not the guy who Nnamdi Kanu. But if someone like me sees him as being reasonable, and anybody confused, only the guy miscreants make a mistake. More miscreants, so more miscreants. He has a large followership. Reach out to him. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Let this killing stop. Let the killing stop. I just want to appeal to you. I'm going to tag this video to a few friends of mine who has access to you. And of course, I'm going to put it in every platform I am, so people who have access to you could reach out to you. Because His Excellency. Reach out to this young man. Let him continue with his push for Biafra. But yeah, just negotiate with him. De-escalate this thing. In a man, you know who we are. I saw one woman yesterday, Osnama Osaka or Nobo Shishi. They took the son away. Can you imagine that? The husband is late. You probably, if you get a plane or you're met to hanging out, but public opinion, are they going to on you right now? You might think you're doing the right thing. I'm not saying you are not intending to work for the state to the best of your ability. But right now, there's an issue that might need you to soft pedal, climb down from your high horse, and take care of it. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I will appreciate this.
All right. You hear the guy, right? I mean, this kind of video is the video I do not let it go, man. I don't let this one pass by, man. Because again, this video contains it summarizes everything that is wrong with our men, Igbo men, man. I mean, I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. I couldn't make it up. This guy is a typical Igbo man, man. Typical Igbo man in the 21st century, man. You see what the guy saying, man? I don't know if you watch that video carefully. You need to watch it carefully before you come back and listen to what I have to say. He's not in Nigeria. He lives somewhere, but he didn't mention. I think he either lives in US or Canada, right? Somewhere he said towards the end of that video, he said, "Get off your high horse and talk to Nnamdi Kanu." You know, I thought that was really that summarizes this guy's attitude, man. The way he wants to get stuff done. He thinks governor, if he talks to governor like that, the governor will listen to him, huh? Listen, this governor, this Imo governor called Hope Uzodinma, the man didn't win the election. Somebody else won the election. And then the Fulani jihadist government with the Fulani jihadist Supreme Court, disqualified the guy that won and imposed this guy that didn't win. This guy is actually Uzodinma is actually the fourth person. After when they count the vote, the first person have the highest vote, another person has the next to the highest vote, and then the third person has next to the highest vote, and then Uzodinma came fourth. That's who the Supreme Court imposed on the people of Imo State, right? You see, Uzodinma, that man will not leave that place alive, man. He won't live it alive. But my thing is, our people are so docile. When they did this, imposed this guy on us, nobody said a word. Everybody just went on their business. Like if they say something, the world will end. You see the guy talking? He's appealing to the governor, but while insulting the governor. He's appealing to the governor, at the same time insulting him. You want to appeal to somebody by insulting them. You think they will listen to you? And then he says somewhere towards the end, I should be able to tell you about the little stupid things you do. Can you imagine somebody talk to you like that? Will you do something for them? They're insulting you. You got no business doing anything they want. And then somewhere he says, I know Kanu. Kanu is a reasonable guy. He's talking about Nnamdi Kanu now. He seems to be a reasonable guy. Can you go talk to him? That way he can de-escalate. Then you can de-escalate. Say, reach out to him. You see that? This is Nnamdi Kanu that said he will kill the man Hope Uzodinma. Nnamdi Kanu said it many times that Hope Uzodinma is a walking dead man. How would this man go talk to him, knowing that this man was imposed? Knowing that this man didn't win an election, right? He didn't want any election. He was imposed. What makes you think he's the kind of person that will go and negotiate with somebody? He knows he didn't win. I think he paid money for them to put him there. Why would he listen? He want to, he was willing to be a slave to Fulanese. So he paid money. They probably talked to him, told him what they wanted him done. He accepted it. So the guy is already sold out. He sold his soul. So he's not the kind of person that come in there to help his own people. But this guy sounds like he thinks this man is there to help Igbo people. That's why I said, what is wrong with some of these Igbo guys? Their head is so empty, man. I'm telling you honest truth. The people act like they fall from the sky or something. That they don't understand how the world works. This really, really amazes me. And he's running around. We see what he's wearing, talking about church. I went to this church. That's all they think about. The Bible have scattered their brain. There's nothing anymore in their brain. They can't think. They can't put two and two together anymore. See what he says? Make an apology. He's telling the governor, make a tacit apology to Nnamdi Kanu. That was apologize to him in secret. That way he can negotiate with you. Why would this? Okay, forget about the way he came into office. He was imposed. Why would he go and talk to a thug? Nnamdi Kanu is a thug. That's what he in his judgment. After he's almost 50 years old, he says he's 50. After living in all this time in the world, lived in Nigeria, lived outside Nigeria, this is the kind of judgment he has. He wants a governor to go up, to go and apologize, and then go negotiate with a thug from the point of view of weakness. A thug that is not anybody, a scammer that is stealing money from people. He wants the government to go negotiate with him. You see that? And he thinks he's smart, running his mouth, thinking he's smart, right? I will get to that in a minute. And then he said, anybody killed, what? You lose. Not Kanu will lose. If a mechanic is killed, governor will lose. If a businessman is killed, the governor will lose. I don't understand what he was trying to say there. What kind of economics theory is he appealing to? Does this guy fall from sky? Does he think that these governors that work in Nigeria for the past 50 years, that they care about the people, that they care about economics, that they get their money from the activities of the people, from the economic activities or whatever the people are doing? These governors, their salary depends on what the people are doing. No! He's thinking like Imo. It's like Texas. Right? Where if somebody is killed, it affects the governor. These guys don't care about anybody. And they don't get their money from, even if a billionaire in that state doing your business, they don't get their money from there, from the taxes the person pays. They just take the money allocated for the state, they put it in their pocket. Man, where did this guy fall down from? Where did he come from, man? Has he been paying attention to the way the world works? At least to the way Nigeria works? It's amazing, unbelievable. And then he says, talk to Kanu's friend, Kanu Fayode, or some guy, I forgot his name, David Duke. Talk to them, that way they can talk to Kanu. Man, think about that for a minute. So he wants this governor that was imposed to go and beg somebody to go and talk to Kanu. Talk to Kanu for what? The governor has guns. He got the military there. He doesn't care about the people. He doesn't care about Kanu. In fact, if he finds Kanu, he will kill Kanu. So I don't know what is wrong with this guy. I'm telling you, he's a typical man. Lived outside Nigeria for a long time. Look at how he thinks. Look at how he thinks, man. He probably every day he reads his Bible. Because he's not learning anything, obviously. He can't think clearly. And then somewhere he said, checkmate Kanu. You can checkmate Kanu rather than be reactive. Try to catch him and then jail him. This guy is all over the place. So you say you like Kanu. You like what he says. He's a good guy, reasonable guy. But you want the governor to go arrest him, huh? You want the governor to go arrest him. For somewhere he said, let him, I think he said, let him do his Biafra. He will leave you alone. He will be doing Biafra, leave you alone. You see what this guy is like doing Biafra is just a way of life, a business venture that means nothing. If Kanu is actually doing Biafra, don't you see he's working against the governors? Somebody doing Biafra, calling the governor's name. Why would the governors work with them? And he's saying, the governor is to stop being reactive. Jail Kanu, catch him and jail him, checkmate him. And then somewhere he said, posterity will say you brought Hausa soldiers to kill Igbo people in Igbo land. He said, do you care about your what do you call that? Your legacy after you dead? That's what he was trying to say. So he thinks these governors, these people that run, these politicians in Nigeria, they care about legacy. See, he learned something about legacy wherever he is. He's probably in Europe or in America. No, these people here, the politicians here care about legacy. You go to Washington, you see Washington Monument. You see all kinds of stuff that show people that this stuff in the past. Is there a single statue showing people that did something in the past in his village? Do Nigerians know anything about legacy, especially the politicians? Which politicians have ever cared about his legacy? If they care about legacy, how come they took history out of school in Nigeria for more than 60 years now? You listen to this guy, man, you're thinking, where did he fall down from? Did he fall down from sky? Does he live down here? He repeated somewhere, reach out to him. Let him, I've been writing it, let him what? Let him continue his Biafra I think I talked about that. And then somewhere he said, it is not nice. What are you doing is not nice. It's not right. Our people are getting killed. He said, look at Southwest. They are organizing themselves. Okay. At least he knows what organizing means. For people to organize themselves. How are you organizing yourselves in Eastern Nigeria? If you guys have been able to organize yourself, put things together, do you know you be down there now? You would have chased that governor out when they imposed it on your people there. You say you love the city. The city is like your bedroom. He would have, if they had organized themselves, immediately that governor was imposed, somebody will go there and kill him. And that's the end of the story. But no, they don't think that way. They're just reactive. They wait till somebody spit on them and then they start reacting. Even when they react, they got nothing with which to react about. They just, going along like a bunch of wild animals, reading their Bible. He said, I'm scared of what is going to happen. What are you scared about? If you're scared, you're not... Are you do you have instinct like a wild beast in the jungle? You just use the word organize. Well, how have you guys organized? Have you organized anything? Man, this is amazing, man. And then somewhere he said, he said he saw the governor in the church with soldiers. He said that this is going to expose the governor as being stupid. Of course, the governor, you see, he's not an Igbo guy. All of them are dumb, stupid fools. Of course, it's only an Igbo man that will bring them Hausa to come and kill his people in his own village. What is new about that? What is new about that? This stuff is amazing. And this guy is acting like he does all this talking, and somehow we get to the governor. That's what he believes. He said it there. He'll find some people that make sure governor gets this video. But he's insulting the governor. If you really want to appeal to, first of all, no matter what you say, he won't listen to you. But then let's say you really, he will listen to you. Look at the way you attacking him, telling him get down from your high horse. Is that how you appeal to somebody? Calling him stupid. If you go through the words, calling him stupid, calling him you look bad, you look stupid. Why would somebody like that listen to you? This guy sound like Nnamdi Kanu. That's how Nnamdi Kanu communicate to people, thinking he can badger people, harass people, and then people will listen to him while he's collecting their money. It's really amazing. I couldn't let this go, man. This man represents a typical modern day Igbo man, running around, all they doing, enjoying the fruit, the fruit from other people's revolution. He probably lives in Europe and America. The Americans, they didn't fight to get their country. What effort are you guys making to get your own country? The Fulanis that are illiterates are running your life. They took all the military equipment and moved to their area. You guys said nothing. Everything. Military hardware, military schools, India, Fulani in control of them. They wrote a constitution imposed on you guys. But you guys running around thinking you're smart. You're not smart, you dumb. Dumb, man. Dumb. Running your mouth. You got nothing. You got no organization. You here mooching off somebody's, other people's revolution. But you don't see a need for you to organize and get your own revolution. You think Nnamdi is organizing on your behalf? Can you believe these people, man? Can you believe this? They think actually Nnamdi Kanu is doing something. Unbelievable. And he's living outside Nigeria. Man, maybe the Yorubas will save us, man. I don't think, okay, well, maybe, what's his name? Tony Nnadi. But we'll see how things go. But, I don't know. I don't want to make anybody mad. Yorubas, based on what the work of Tony Nnadi, they're organizing to do something. I don't see anybody organizing in Igbo land. The only person that look like he's doing something is Nnamdi Kanu. But Nnamdi Kanu is not doing anything. He's just collecting money. So, well, I know we heard about Biafra Revolutionary Forces. I don't know who they are. I hope they're for real. But in terms of from the side of Tony Nnadi, I know Yoruba people are organizing to do a push. From Tony Nnadi, I don't know what they're organizing. I'm not saying Tony Nnadi is a bad guy, but I know what he has planned is good. But is anybody organizing on behalf of the Igbo people? I'm not talking about on behalf of the Yoruba. The Middle Belt, I'm sure they're organizing, but we know that Yoruba people are organizing. Apart from, forget about Nnamdi Kanu, who's organizing on our behalf relative to Tony Nnadi's Ninas? Unbelievable.